that's just because, I mean...
Day 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The color rate, and also, like, since the swelling's gone down, that means, like, the feeling's, like, returning more to it.
Yep, basically.
Yeah. It's like, body's like, hey, good news, swelling's down. Awesome! Gonna have a great rest of recovery. It's gonna hurt a bit more. One step forward, 2 steps back. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's, yeah, bruises are annoying as fuck. I'm just glad that you're gonna recover and stuff. That it's fine.
Yeah,
it could have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
So there is that. Not that that makes it any easier on you, but I don't know, just mentioning it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I have to do some dumb-ass gathering quest.
Well, first I need you to do the.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right. We gotta get you into Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Very exciting.
Took me forever.
Dude, you'll do
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Dude, you're not only do you get to experience the Shadowbringer story, but when you finish, you finally get to go to Bosnia.
Hey, yeah. It's like, hey, you have someone that can you can experience the torture with.
Yeah, you could experience monotony with me.
And red chocobos, apparently.
Oh, you could have fun, actually. You'll probably have fun. I just, like, I use it to level up everything nowadays, and I'm just like, yes, the same fate I've seen 70,000 times. Here I am again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My old friend, yeah, pretty much.
I've come to level up again.
We have to do it again with Monk very soon. Well, actually, you know what? Speaking of Monk, if Thomas shows up today, I want to do roulettes, like, almost entirely on my Monk. And if Thomas doesn't show up, I want to do Eureka on my Monk.
Okay.
With you. I know it's a total waste of time. We could be going to Shadowbringers, and you could be doing story, and I could be gathering and just letting you do story. But also,
no, that's fine.
I don't get to do Eureka with anyone because no one wants to do it, and I need to do it, and I don't want to just do it solo.
No, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Sorry to interrupt. There's also a alliance raid at the very end of it that's super, super hard, supposedly, and you have to get a Discord and find people who will do it with you. But it's also an alliance raid I've never done, and I would like to do it.
Oh, okay.
It's got cool music, too.
Nice. I would like to do that raid, too.
Yeah, for sure. Also, speaking of cool music, I was on my phone and got recommended the Nier raid music for the final boss of the third Nier raid. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, that's just Ring Girls music.
Yeah.
And I listened to it and I'm like, wow, no, this is completely different. This is a totally different song, and it's great. I have no idea.
It's Kaine's theme, but like they composed it by, I want to say like maybe Soken did do it? Yeah. Maybe it was like Kaine's theme composed by Soken.
Is it by Soken? I actually thought all the music in there was by the Nier composers.
I meant like maybe like the arrangement.
I'm not.
Because
Dude, I have no idea.
Because the final boss of the third one, it's Kaine's theme with I think like the 14 main arrangement, but it's like entirely.
Yeah, I mean it is, but I still thought it was my boy, my composer friend who makes all of the good music in the world apparently.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I listened to it and I was like, oh, this is not.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was that song. And then I also heard the song that comes right before it, The False Idol, which is just like a side quest boss in Nier Replicant that really has nothing to do with the story. But you have to fight her before you fight Ring Boss with the trains and shit. And her music is not at all the same as what it is in Nier Replicant. That might be because Nier Replicant was not even out when that raid came out, which is a little... I don't know why there's so much Nier Replicant stuff in it, but there is.
Yeah, because Because they wanted to go like way back. Like, I mean, they referenced Drakengard 3 for the final boss.
Well, they do, but they also there's like a little side quest thing that you can do in Nier Replicant that has that like digital looking thing, which is the final in the third Nier raid. Yeah, there's the mermaid, which is also fairly unrelated to the story. But no, there's this like digital scape that has like an automata feel to it that you can do in Nier Replicant, and the last area of the third Nier raid actually takes you there. And I was like, oh, this is from Nier Replicant. I'm a little shocked that they took you there, unless that's in automata, and I don't know.
Let me take a look at it.
Yeah, check out.
It might be. Oh God!
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, please show it to me. Yeah, so I think I might know what it is.
Because it might actually be from Automata, and I don't know. But it was also in Replicant, and yeah. So let me just share this here. I'm gonna share it directly to you so I don't spoil Thomas. But yeah, so don't pay attention to the boss. The boss is irrelevant here. But check out the area that you're in when you start this boss. Oh no! That's sorry. I sent you the wrong thing. The false idol is no, isn't it? What is this from? Yeah, sorry. No, ignore that one. I gotta look this up. You fight her twice. Because you fight. So you remember Grandma Destruction?
Yeah.
They play that song. You can. And this actually made me kind of sad. So I'm gonna just tell you, so that you don't. You don't get excited about it. Okay. Grandma Destruction is in Nier Replicant. It is not at all related to the story. That made me super sad. I thought that they were gonna bring that boss back and have a whole bunch of story with it. Nope, it's just a side quest boss you can fight. That's the grandma boss, but with more stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so that was a big disappointment for me. So I just, anyways, they play that song there. Oh, yeah, here it is. I found it finally. Okay, so don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to the actual fight. Pay attention to the area that you're in.
Alright.
It looks a lot like when you're hacking in Automata.
Yeah. I think I know. Yeah. No, I know what this is.
Oh, okay. So it is in Automata.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains it. Cause yeah, it's in Replicant too, and I was like, oh, this is the Replicant area.
Yeah, no, there is definitely a place in Automata where the landscape does look like this.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because in Replicant, it's like a little side quest thing that you can do. That's just kind of like add-on. For,
yeah.
You know, being a remix.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that explains.
Yeah, they pretty much put Nier Replicant bosses in an area from Automata.
Yeah, because that grandma boss is something you have to fight in like I said, it's like a side quest boss.
Yeah.
So I that's from Nier Replicant, which shocked me because I actually thought the raids came out before Replicant did.
I think like Replicant was like in development, but they announced.
Oh, okay. So, like, maybe they had already seen it or something?
Well, wait, no, the new raid came out before they announced Replicant. No, yeah, that's weird. I think that, well, the same bosses were in the original Nier. I'm pretty sure those bosses were in the original Nier. But they could have just, like, just looked in, like, the old 2007 one.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, I genuinely don't know, but I think you're probably right. It's likely that they had something maybe somewhat similar.
Yeah.
I didn't play the original.
Either that or maybe, like, Yoshi P caught Yoko Taro on a good day, and Yoko Taro's like, hey, you want to see the hey, you want to see the shit that I'm cooking up real quick? Look at
this. Gotcha.
Yoshi's like,
yeah.
whoa, do you think we could do this in the raid? Yeah, fine, why not?
Dude, okay, so you know what really shocked me? I've heard this from multiple people now. I don't think it's the consensus, but I have heard this from multiple people. People said that the Nier raid story was the worst of the raid stories. I think they're completely wrong, but I will say I at least somewhat understand it if, like, the perspective of someone who doesn't play Nier. It probably is just a bunch of, like, hogwash to them. They're just like, what the fuck does any of this mean?
Oh yeah,
I thought they
could totally see it as, like, they've never touched Nier. They've never even, like, played a demo of Nier, and they're like, what?
Yeah, exactly. So I get that to an extent, and I think that's kind of like why they think that way. But I thought they did a good enough job of creating new characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Although that one part with the 2B and 2P part wouldn't have been as effective if you didn't know who 2B was, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I kind of thought 2B was famous enough that it wouldn't matter.
I think it's hilarious that, like, that 2P is literally the alt skin of her in Soul Calibur.
Yeah,
it's Soul Calibur 6. Like, it got, like, so popular that they put it in.
Yeah.
And it's funny, because also, like, another reason that she's called 2P is, like, if the person already chose 2B as a character, the second place the person also chose
2P.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever. That's really cool. Yeah, I thought that whole raid had some really clever parts that kind of played on the fact that, you know, like, what... I love how Nier kind of plays on the fact that it's a game and uses that to its advantage, and I really thought it was cool that they did the same thing with the raids in Final Fantasy. But they're like, yeah, you're playing a Final Fantasy raid, and I bet you expected this to be dumb shit that has nothing to do with the story, and you were wrong!
Yeah. It's like... Well, I mean, even though, like, only... Well, no, a lot of stuff was about from Evilise affects the story.
No, I mean, like, the first, like, part of the raid, every time you do that first story for the first raid, it's always, like, some nonsense where they're like, haha, look, funny reporter, she's got crazy quirk where she's, like, gotta get the story and she'll egg people on, look so funny, and that's not gonna be the character you care about, you can ignore her. Yeah. like, they do that all the time, so it was so funny for them to just, like, casually have this, like, 2P that, like, you're just not just 2P, but to have, like, the black and white mages, I don't remember their names now, and have them be, like, super silly and weirdo, and you're like, oh, these are just like the mascot characters that no one cares about, and then they just become these horribly tragic figures that are actually, like, the crux of the story.
That has Yoko Taro written all over it.
Exactly, I know.
Just some of the stuff that, like, I've seen in Automata, I'm like, no, yeah, that's Yoko Taro. He'll kind of do what Fate does sometimes, and that's like he'll make characters that you wouldn't care about normally, and then turn them into, like, people you do care about, and then punish you for not thinking about them sooner.
Yeah, dude, it's like that. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Oh, but you know what's so funny, though? Yoko Taro is so based, because, like, one of my favorite things about Replicant, I'm gonna say this in a vague way so it's not spoilers, but there's a really tragic scene later on in the game, and then there's a boss fight, and the fucking boss fight has a whole fucking idol dance that they do. They're fighting you, and they're playing fucking sad music while this girl is just like just pop dancing all over you. I looked up the videos later on and just watched the whole dance. I'm like, why, Yoko Taro? What's wrong with you?
I like girls.
Yeah, really. Dude, that man has something wrong with his brain.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shoot.
I don't think you'll ever have time to play Replicant, but I'll never have time to play Automata, so we'll just live in different worlds, I guess.
Like, I was about to, like, boot up Tales of Arise and I'll be like, okay, I'll wait until Kirk calls back, and then, like, literally the next second, it's just like, oh no, I'm already on. I'm like, supposed to all get to Tales of Arise.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault, dude. It's my fault for not, like, getting into it more.
No, I totally understand. You know, I put up Tales of Rise as a club game for the Video Games Club, like almost every month ever since it came out, and it's gotten votes, but we've never managed to get it across the finish line yet.
I mean, it's probably like the most doable Tales game because it's like apparently shorter than most of them, a lot of them.
Yep. Yeah, I've made mention of that. I've said that it's like, you know, it's only like 45 hours or something, and yeah. But people are like, yeah, but do we want to spend 45 hours, or do we want to just spend like 5 hours on some cute fun game instead?
y'all spent 60 to 80 on Berseria.
I did. No, I spent 60 to 80 on Berseria. That was worth it, actually. That was a great game.
Damn straight.
I think it's probably the best Tales. I haven't gone back and played Abyss or Symphonia in a long time, but I feel like if I did, they're probably a lot worse than Berseria is.
It's hard for me. Like, I definitely have Berseria in top 3. Velvet's my favorite Tales protagonist. At most, I'd probably, because I have like Symphonia first, but then again, that's a lot of it's due to this one nostalgia, and it was my first Tales game that I played. And,
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. I'm not saying.
Yeah, as it stands now, I probably put like at most Berseria tied with Abyss at 2.
Yeah, I understand that, like, as your own general opinion. I'm not saying like what my own personal favorite is or what your personal favorite is. I'm just saying likely it is actually objectively the best Tales game.
Oh yeah, like the characters are more fleshed out in Berseria.
Right, the skits are a lot more expressive, and they have a lot more, like, they're not just like faces mouthing things, like they do a lot more action and stuff like that inside of the skit. The characters are all different from each other and end up playing off each other very well by the end. Yeah. So they're pretty, like, and no characters really left out, unlike, say, some of the...
Regal.
Regal, I wouldn't say is the one that's left out. I would say it's, I was thinking of Annis from, Abyss.
Yeah. the reason why we gloss over it is because Annis is like more likable.
Yeah. I feel like Annis is a good character, and then they just forget she exists somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong place. I have to go to Thanalon. Anyways, yeah. So like they have a lot of like forgotten characters or characters that don't play off very well against the rest of the cast. I love Xenos, but I feel like he's like kind of really at odds with the rest of the cast. I don't really care about that.
I wouldn't say he's at odds, but he is. It like appears he's along for the ride, but he also has like a serious side also.
He does, but I just don't think it like I don't know if it like I feel like he just kind of exists in his own thing. Like he doesn't like he's kind of one note in the way he plays off the cast, in that I'm a lecher and haha funny. But like other than that, like I don't feel like his reasons for doing stuff is really important in comparison. Like, not that they're not important, but they like it's not at odds with the rest of the cast, or plays off the rest of the cast, or really does anything with the rest of the cast. That's my own opinion, but I don't know.
Yeah, like he does like join out of like a sense of duty too, because he's like the chosen of Tetheawa.
Yeah.
And if it's like something that affects all the worlds, he's like, alright, I gotta join you guys because this affects me too.
He's basically the Tetheawa man. Like, welcome to Tetheawa, here's the guy that's Tetheawa. That's him.
Yeah. Well, yes, but like Sheena's there too.
I didn't actually know you get Sheena in Tateyala. I thought that you get her...
Well, you get her before Tateyala, but like she's from Tateyala. And kind of like... Yeah, but...
I didn't actually know that. Why is he so hard on himself sometimes, dude? Oh, dude, I'm so used to the Shadowbringer stuff being in the in Dungeons 2, but I forgot that Shadowbringers is now no longer the current expansion, and they moved it over to 1.
Oh.
I get lost. Oh, this is a Stormblood dungeon. I actually forgot.
Yeah, technically, yeah. That was so fast.
Healer and tank, dude.
Oh,
we just needed the DPS. There's probably like 9,000 of them. They're everywhere.
Oh, this looks bleak.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, you know what duties after this too? I forgot.
Oh, I do? Oh.
You have you have an instance after this.
Great.
This is another one where the final boss is actually pretty darn difficult. I only did it once and have no idea how it works, so if we die, I apologize.
Forward! Forward!
Oh yes, Cena Bunny, the Reaper.
I accidentally moved. I had my phone down currently.
Oh, not lost track of everything.
Dang, I totally messed up that first part.
I'm scared. I don't want the characters I like to die.
We'll see what happens. Oh, I don't have. Oh, well.
What's wrong?
Dude, I don't have my magic AoE. I did my Clement, or not Clemency, Requiescat Scott only to find out that it was useless.
Yeah, what is it for if...
Holy Circle. You have a AoE that's magic later on.
Yeah.
I don't have that currently, so it's absolutely worthless right now. Yeah. Bosses, basically. Use it on bosses.
That was actually a bit back up. 11,000.
Nice. You love to see it.
You love
Look,
this. You love to see Midori crits.
It's that gold Colossus dude from the fucking Praetorian.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Would you look at that? That looks like it's gonna hurt. Pain and suffering. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all can deal.
That is... Oh.
Ah, here we go. Spin time. Are you ready to spin? Okay, over here. We just go in a little circle.
We go in the fire. Oh, I see.
Well, no, you avoid the fire.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Neat little mechanic.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's not.
Gonna hit everyone. Here we go again.
Oh, I was just doing my rotation.
Well, keep doing it. Do it while you circle.
I can't do Midori. I can't.
Yes, you can.
Not like this. Okay, now I can. Oh God, really? Okay, fine. Why would they give it easy?
So that you can avoid knockback, basically. Really, it's more useful in harder content than it is here. Dead. Bum, 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 bum.
I can't wait to translate. You know, I'm gonna miss. But I'm gonna love hearing.
Yeah, I actually, the Stormblood theme, like, I felt like it got better the longer I listened to it, but I definitely started to get sick of it somewhere. Like, alright, you guys are using this for everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything. I think they're a little bit better about it in Stormblood. Alright, I'll start with Shadowbringers. They bring it out at the right times instead of just like using it every opportunity they have.
Yeah.
I did not do a full pull. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Oh god, do we have to like protect people?
Yeah, but I think we can just pull them. Just like that. Hello, Mr. Scorpion. I'm facing this.
Oh wait, did we lose this guys?
No. I don't think she will ever die. I think. I don't know. I didn't know.
I can do that. She's at like half health now. Oh, it's one of those things where it ends if one of the characters dies.
Nah, she good.
Alright.
I remember this one being a little weird. I really don't remember how it works.
Wait.
honestly, though.
Okay, good.
This guy is humongous, by the way.
This dude's got a dump truck in the back.
He's so big.
Ow. Oh, it's like chaos where we're gonna have very limited.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh boy.
Oh, jumping for that thing. Okay. Wow. Near.
Oh, he just fires a beam. I thought he went that fast.
Needle gun.
My brain just automatically went to quad rotation, and not the one that I should be doing.
Dude, I've been there where I've been like with Black Mage, that would happen to me so many times. I had to practice the Black Mage rotation on that fucking dummy for like, I swear to God, every time me and you and Thomas got together, I would just sit there for like the 2 or 2 hours during breaks and just be like, I sit there for so long.
Okay. Something that. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was so caught up in the 4 shockwaves at every square corner.
Yeah, I know, same.
Like, oh right, that happened.
You underestimate me!
Oh, Demrick! Hey, the boy!
The boy's back! I think this is a really hard... I think this is a really hard pull if I remember correctly, so...
Out of my way!
Yeah, I love Emmerich, by the way. He may have been my favorite of the, of any of the city-state leaders.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I do like...
No. That's fine.
That's fair. I do really like Pirate Lady with the fucking gun, though.
Oh yeah, bro.
And her name's also fucking hilarious. But Emmerich a much cooler character.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, there we go. Good spotter. If I get locked on. Get back here! I need to do the rest of my... And... I did my red, green, blue,
Okay, well that's good at least.
As one!
Oh, okay, fine.
Hello.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
What'd you do?
Like, and you will die, sorry.
Oh, nice. Emmerich such a boss, he took 0 damage from that AoE.
What an absolute cat.
Red Bull gives you wee!
I hate
Time to get serious!
Oh, shit. Final boss?
Yeah, it is. This one's really hard. This is maybe harder than whatever it was. The
Oh, it's Red
dust,
Ranger and Blue Ranger. Great.
Yep. This is literally dodge the AoE, the game, the movie, the book.
Oh, I should have been machinist.
This is a thing. It's pretty rough.
I should have been. Alright, and was won this and he did this. Oh, this is literally the Lombarino.
Ow!
Oh god.
Ow. I hate not having my gap closer.
I don't care. No.
No, please don't. I would rather not. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I guess I'm here.
Lucky me, where I was standing was the answer to my problems.
They just high five.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Whoa. No! Ah! You didn't even die!
I didn't, but I think it did.
No!
Sounds like you're having a wonderful time.
Yo, fuck. I'm attacked it
Like, bro, you're already dead.
No! This is gonna be a giant ass rip for me right now.
Huh?
I'm using it. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit, but I'm using Hollow. I have no idea if I'm going to die. I just don't want to actually die. I'm scared.
Oh, we have to put it. I didn't know we had Thanks, y'all. No problem.
That's unfortunate.
And I also get all of the rewards I may or may not have wanted.
Yeah. Oh man, being the new player sucks.
Yeah, that's whatever.
There you are, and none the worse for wear.
Cool, no one's died yet.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
Kian, why did you have to say that?
We should give chase.
Seems to me there's
Finish
no
them
one
off
left
while
to
we have the
fight.
chance.
Wow, what
Imagine
are
the
those,
other surprise when they wake to find the war
cloths
already
of
won.
red fabric on poles that are waving right behind you?
I think, no.
The light will expunge all light.
Anyways, watch out for that meteor!
Yeah.
The calamity.
It's like, hey, Ardbert, look,
Throw wide the gates.
look, Ardbert, can you stop giving us your edibles?
Oh no.
Like,
Nah, it's the perfect time.
No.
What could go wrong?
Ah, fuck. Dang it, Ardbert, can you, like, not drag us in your shit?
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right? Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Like 50 cutscenes. Oh boy.
Yeah, you sure do. You're gonna be here for a while, man.
You know, I don't know if Harvard is the one doing this or not, but like, can you wait? Like, we kinda got our own crap going on.
I'll tell you what, he can't wait because he's a dumbass.
Was that your overall feeling with this that happening?
Yeah, that's why I remember being it was like, dude, look, you probably have your own reasons for this. Not now.
Yeah.
Later. I'll come help.
Yeah, we'll come help. Just give us like an hour. Alright? Give us an hour.
Give us a few minutes here, dude. We got some problems.
Oh, Christ. It's kind of wild that I went through now 2 expansions. I guess 3, because I guess like pretty much 2.5 expansions in the time that I've been here in Japan.
Yeah. That's a lot. If you consider each game is like maybe about, each expansion's like maybe about 40-ish hours of